Cody, as the initial founder of the podcast, you get to do the intro.
Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Scarce. Today we have a double upload. A lot of stuff that happened today.
What is up, Trauma Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Meme Star.
Let's get right into my ass.
Welcome to the Re-Cringe podcast. We're going to use this as episode 1 of season 2. Home of Cringe, episode 1, season 2.
Of year 3.
Of year 3, yeah. What is... Austin, get off of that. You're going to distract us. Save that picture and send it to me. Because I'm going to put it on the screen. No, I'm not. I lied.
Do it.
No.
I had as a dream. Arrest me.
I can't do that.
You can.
No, but I can't.
Why?
I can't because there's stuff that I'm not going to do.
Why?
Right here in Newport.
Google Trap.
What is this?
Okay,
Hands up.
replace the word with Google with the N word, since that's apparently what it means.
That's genius.
That's
Okay.
like the whole reason why it's like
Okay, so back to the podcast. Season 2.
1, 2.
Season 2, episode 1, year 3.
Damn.
year 3.
Year 3, because I guess we're in the 3rd year.
Holy shit. I didn't even realize that. Alright.
Shit, I don't even know how to bridge into this.
So basically, we're going to be talking about feminism.
We're going to talk about
BLM.
politics and all that stuff and everything. And Austin, get off of that. You were going to distract us from the matter at hand. You. I can't show you what Austin's showing us.
I can't.
But no,
Go to Daddy Slammins. Search up Daddy.
Here's what's gonna happen. Austin, save everything that we're laughing at,
Okay.
And
we're going to link a Google Drive document.
Okay.
What the
okay.
fuck? You mean
Like Google Drive.
We're going to doesn't matter. We're gonna link a document, okay? And in the description of this video, you can go and look at the. Well, you can click the link and you can see.
You can find out what Google
See
means.
for yourself.
You can see exactly what we're laughing at.
What?
Because Austin won't get off of freaking internet
It's
right
beautiful.
now, so that we.
Thanks for saving my innocence on my online personality, Sam.
You're welcome. Because after this, Austin, we have to focus on this.
Okay. Yes. Yes, let's do that.
Google Chrome. I think that's. I has a dream.
Google Documents.
Hands up, don't shoot. Never a fucking thing. Okay. Okay. You want to do a what?
I feel so bad, but I'm... Okay. Austin, that's enough. Just save...
saving them real quick?
No, save the one that broke us. Save that one, and then save the definition.
I'll save this one.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Look at that cat's face. Look at his face. He's actually just like posing for a photo.
Yeah. Look at that guy. He kind of looks like Phil Collins.
Look at that guy.
Feel it coming in the air tonight.
Okay, Austin, save the
Okay.
save the
The
definition.
worst part
Yeah,
is
one
that
second.
song.
Yeah. My God.
Jesus.
Phil Collins is a fucking...
That's
Jesus!
where he wrote
Austin,
this
just
song.
save the
Yeah.
definition
I'm looking for it
He's
right now.
watching it.
and close. There it is. And then close the laptop.
Man, I love Inspect Element on Chrome. That's the best fucking thing. Okay, so basically, we're going to be talking about different meetings in politics,
Current events, pretty much.
current events.
And yeah, I guess we'll just get right into it. Where do we want to start?
All right.
The the 2016 presidential debates are tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You know how that's going to go? Hillary's going to cough up her fucking lung, and Trump is going to come out and go like, well, why not fucking
I got it.
do it?
Okay, so
Bing, bing, thump,
China.
He's been
10
like...
That's
feet
it.
taller.
He's been laying...
Trump's gonna walk out and he's going to make that smug face he makes, and he's going to go and he's going to say
China.
China, and we're gonna make the wall 10 feet taller, and Hillary Clinton, she's a woman. She can't.
He's never brought up something like that.
I'd fuck my daughter.
Okay, so
And
so
that's
now-
how the debate's gonna go.
earlier, guys,
And meanwhile, you're
I
gonna-
stumbled across this newspaper, correct?
Yeah.
And here's the
Fucking-
title.
A newspaper.
Hillary's lung
I believe Hillary Clinton has lung cancer. I believe it.
I don't know if this is true or not.
It's not.
I don't think it's true,
I'm.
but I died laughing whenever I saw that.
That tells you how bad today is.
I believe Hillary Clinton died on 9/11.
Exactly, Sam.
Oh hey. Yeah, that's a fake Clinton. Okay.
Dying Clinton
pulled-
uses his body double to hide killer disease. Maybe her body double got pneumonia too.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia, Cody.
That's what I said.
You said ammonia.
Pneumonia.
It's pneumonia, not ammonia.
It's Daddy.
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 Okay, so the debate's going to go. I'm calling Trump wins this debate.
I'm
Of
calling it
course.
too.
Yeah.
I really think that Hillary's support has gone down recently.
It has.
Tremendously, to be honest.
People, like, the whole thing with Bernie, I remember, like, everyone was fucking sad because he didn't win, and for the most part, I understand because he was, like, really close. And
Do
I
you all
feel
remember
like
the
recount.
one speech Bernie had where he said that?
endorsed Hillary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense either.
That's-
Have you seen what the shit that they, like, slandered upon him? Like, Bill Clinton calling him, like, an idiot or something like that? Like,
Hillary.
she
I'm not voting for Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump.
I'd rather vote for Donald.
Wait, are you going for Jill Stein or?
Jill Stein.
That's like throwing away your
Hashtag
vote, though.
No, it's not.
It
At this point,
almost
like,
is.
yeah,
It's
like,
like
libertarian
The
and Green
The
Party.
only reason that it's like throwing away your vote is because people think that it's like throwing away your vote, so they don't.
Plus, they don't have a
So
lot,
they don't vote for them. It's a stupid circle that's never going to end.
unless
because
they get
people-
media coverage.
No,
That's
yeah,
the thing.
Even
they
then,
don't
because
get that.
people are going to go and say what you guys said and say third-party candidates can't win because they don't get enough support.
Well, they
so
haven't.
I won't, but they won't. So I won't support them because they won't get enough support anyway.
Well, they never have either.
But because you're not supporting them, they won't ever get the support that they need.
I guess
They
that
have-
kind of makes sense, but
well, it
It's
does
just-
make sense.
It's an
but-
undying rigged political party.
but the whole thing is just because you know that doesn't mean that everyone else in America
yeah.
are going to not vote on the two main parties.
Plus, they only have like
Because-
15%.
They grow up. They grow up thinking they're either Democratic or Republican.
I know.
So
I do
really,
too.
it won't really make much of a difference if you just do it.
It
What
doesn't-
what will like have to happen is you have to like just teach our generation about other parties.
But me not voting or voting for somebody other than that is going to make anything that I say not really worth it. Because if I'm trying to teach people to vote third party, but I go and I vote for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, then I'm kind of hypocritical.
I also feel like the third party
Cody, button your goddamn shirt.
The third party doesn't really get any media attention at all either.
They don't. I mean, in 2000 and before 2000, the only reason George Bush won was because a third party candidate was actually viable to win. And it's just kind of a rigged election system.
Well, I could have told you that with how
Anyone
freaking Clinton won the Democratic nominee. By the way, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Because one thing, I didn't believe he'd be able to make college free, which it's a more of a long term.
To be honest, the whole thing about taxing the rich is a pretty stupid idea.
Yeah, because then
because of the fact that there isn't much. I mean, you won't get that much out of increasing the rich's taxes from like its current standing, which is like 70%.
Yeah.
You won't really get that much out of it.
Plus, a lot of
most of the money comes from regular middle class, like
the only
majority of people.
That's why I'm supporting Jill Stein right now. She doesn't want to. The way Jill Stein wants to do it is back in like 2008, whenever our economy collapsed, we did bailouts for the banks.
Well, yeah.
But the way she wants to do it is instead of bailing out banks, to bail out students and student debt, the same way that we did banks.
It would make more sense, especially because banks always make dumb decisions, it seems. Like, every time they get bailed out, they just do something stupid, and then they have to get bailed out again.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, there are students, like, sucking dick in Las Vegas just to go and pay off their college debts, which I feel like I'm going to have to do with fucking
And then I hated whenever, like, people from generations before us say, I worked every day. I worked 5 days a week, and I paid for my college.
Even if you work 60 hours, it's been proven you can't fucking pay it off.
Exactly. Because back then, they made $1 an hour, but college was $2,000.
Yeah. It was way cheaper.
Now, we make $7 an hour, but college is $40,000.
Yeah. Like, the biggest thing with college aid and financial aid, it's basically just, it fucks you over in the long run, too. Like, if you go for financial aid, you're going to be more in debt than ever, and you won't be able to pay it off, so then people who... You fucking have a kid.
I feel like right now we're being a little too emotional with it, and we should more see it from a more like...
Oh yeah, here, let's see it from a D-Master's perspective. Alright, so you want to go into college, huh? You want to go into college?
What is he doing?
You want to go into college? I'm going to fuck you over the table for financial aid. I'm going to take your money. I'm going to fucking take your money, and I'm going to ram you. I'm going to ram stack you.
Please quiet down. Oh my
That's
God.
what fucking college is. You're being fucking... And plus, the biggest thing with college is it's so fucking redundant. You have to take general education classes, stuff that you already knew, that you took it.
Like, I'll take your money so you can go to college and not be able to find a job after.
Yeah, and then they don't help you find a job most of the time. And plus, ITT Tech, that place fucked over so many fucking people.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Actually, yeah.
That pissed me off because some friends of mine wanted to do.
Why don't we all just go to Trump University?
Yeah.
Oh wait, how'd that happen? How'd that end up? Oh yeah, he fucked so many people over too.
Well,
I've never heard of that, actually.
I never heard of it.
I never heard of Trump University.
He was in a lawsuit for it.
Oh wait, was that the one where he was like, "I'll teach you all my business strategies and shit"?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't like Donald Trump. It's his stupid face.
That's
He's a Democrat, actually. He's not an actual Republican.
Yeah, I remember he said something like, if I was running for president, I would do it Republican because those people are fucking...
Because they will believe anything.
Yeah.
And it's true, they will.
Okay, Sam.
He said that.
He
That
did.
was a quote he said.
He did say that.
Just because he said it doesn't mean it's true.
But that's the reason he's running Republican.
Well, do you blame him so far? Like, he's been able to play the media because they're fucking backwater liberal bitches, and all they want to do is go like, oh, Trump was... Yeah, CNN, fucking MSNBC. The only Republican station we have is Fox, which is absolute fucking shit.
Fox News, my hero.
Yeah.
Right there.
You got the liberal media, which is most of the country, and then you got Fox. So you already know you're hitting like a low demographic of people who have like brain cells, people who have none. But yeah, I would much rather do Trump because he doesn't seem like a Merkel. Like, have you heard about Germany?
I've heard of Germany, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard about the whole shitstorm that's happening because of all the Muslims they took in?
Yep.
All the Syrian refugees, fucking the rape of Cologne, which
Hold
was
on.
2,000 fucking men just coming in going like, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, rape, rape.
People magazine in 1998, Donald Trump said, "If I were to run, I'd run as Republican. They're the dumbest group of voters in the country. They believe anything on Fox News. I could
See?
lie and they'd still eat it up. I bet my numbers would be terrific."
Yeah.
And as we've seen, his numbers are terrific.
Uh-huh. Well, the whole thing, if he tries to keep the idea that he's, because if he's just, I don't think he would bring in his liberal like ideas of like bringing in everyone, because definitely I've seen him like ease up on the Mexican thing, which is understandable because he wants to get a better like broader demographic, because illegal aliens are a big issue and people don't want to address it because there are ways to get in this country legally, and as soon as an illegal comes over here they take over that position.
I do think the wall isn't very okay, the wall isn't really an actual
It's
solution. For the
It's-
fact that almost all immigrants come here from plane. What they do is they get a visa and then they just overstay their visa.
Yep, that's exactly what happens. But
Which
a thing with
I
the
do
wall.
think that how he also says that he wants to get rid of just current illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
If he deports illegal immigrants in the mass numbers that he says it will ruin our economy.
The caption is.
Let me, like, do you know what Mexico's laws about illegal immigrants are? Like, if they catch an illegal immigrant, you're in jail for about 10 years in Mexico. But as soon as they come over here, they get a free, scotch-free pass.
Okay, so
Like, that...
back to the wall really quick. The way the wall would work is they can't build within, I think it's like, I don't even know the numbers, but they can't build within, like, some distance from the Rio Grande River, which is a lot of the border between Texas and Mexico.
Yeah.
So they would be cutting into people's land and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that's funny.
What?
Wow, there's a person throwing a raccoon.
Like, what's going on?
Throwing a rack.
Look, it says when a raccoon attacks your dog, but you're savage. Just. It's a-
I've
seen
seen that
that.
before. Sam,
Thanks, May.
the champ.
Oh my god, dude.
Cody hasn't
That's
seen
savage.
Oh yeah, I wonder why Cody hasn't seen it. He doesn't browse Facebook.
He doesn't browse the champ.
Yeah. I have not browsed.
Cody deleted Facebook, which we will upload a video of us making Cody a Facebook. By
Why
the
not
way.
just do it right now? Because it was just like a few seconds.
What is this?
Like, it was a few second video.
Yeah, what would you do?
Caden just sent this to me, by the way.
Oh okay. Shout out to Caden.
Who's
I don't know her.
Yeah. Hey, Caden.
Hi Caden. You're
How's
gonna show her
BLM treating you?
How's what?
Okay.
How's
Okay, yeah.
BLM treating
There's
you?
a great transfer. There's a great transfer. So a friend of ours lives in North Carolina. So we're gonna talk about Charlotte.
BLM.
She's my...
Good old
Good.
BLM.
Yeah.
So there's been riots in North Carolina, in Charlotte. And
People have died.
riots are stupid.
And fire.
Riots are the dumbest things ever because, for one, it gives a bad name to peaceful protesters because initially they started out as peaceful protests, and then the people that want to build the racial tension and rip it in half will go and start riots.
Well, the thing...
Which you can see, it's a double-edged sword because, like, a lot of the Black Lives Matter movements will say that we're trying to, what the fuck's going on over here? Yeah, I know.
Well, here's
Okay, let me finish. So a lot of the Black Lives Matter movement are saying that white people are trying to build racial tension, and all that stuff because white officers shoot black people. But Cody's gonna explode.
There are black officers that shoot black people. There are black people who shoot.
Let me finish. I will slap you in your
Cody, don't say the N-word.
exposed chest. I'll slap you in the exposed chest. Anyway, but it's a double-edged sword because the Black Lives Matter movement is causing more racial tension than anything else at all.
It is.
And that's what
It's really just giving like the black race an even worse name.
Yeah.
That's all it's doing.
It's giving them...
You can explode now, Cody, but
It's
quietly.
It's making come out as and the people like there's black people who are great, like nice people. Like I love my boss. Like she's black and I absolutely adore her. She's nice. She's like the coolest person. But then there's these Alexes. There's
Alex, who's Alex? Oh, Alex is a...
There's Alex. All these Alexes are coming around ruining people's days. Sitting in front of a fucking highway. I've seen...
Simmer down, steak. Simmer down.
It would search up BLM protesters get the run the fuck over. And that's hilarious because they block off fucking highways. In these fucking... Like, the police don't even fucking care. They like, you're not even supposed to be here. And then they go like, oh yeah, well fuck you and your fucking pig. Pigs in a blanket, roast them up in bacon. Fucking dumbass fucking...
Pigs in a blanket,
that's
roast
what they,
them up in bacon.
That's what they say. That's like their stupid fucking slogan when they're marching around with their fucking tallywhacks out.
Their tallywhacks.
So, there's like videos of them just getting run the fuck over, which I absolutely like... My heart explodes as soon as I see them, like... And then there's the stupid fucking...
Insta-erection.
Insurrection?
Insta-erection.
Insta-erection? What do you mean?
Insta-erection.
Yeah, insta-erection.
Insta-erection.
Like, let me see. Have you seen what a lot of the BLM movement says about, like... global warming is a black issue.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
They're at this airport in fucking London, BLM UK went out and made this stupid fucking commercial where they go like, fucking, what is it? They were like, pollution is a black issue. Now, all these white people are polluting with their airplanes near our towns, and then they have more money than us, so they're polluting our air, and they're, wow. They say stupid shit, and then they go like, well, you better... It's like, look, if I put my asshole up to your mouth, and I started shitting in it, and I said, don't worry, it's bacon, just eat it up. Would you say, well, stop shitting in my mouth?
Is it your ass? Or
Yeah,
is it
my
just
ass.
Somebody's ass?
Let's just make it somebody's ass. Like, I cover up your
If
eyes.
it's just somebody's ass, no. If it was Cody's ass, I'd be all for it.
See?
Oh.
That's because it does taste like bacon. You wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know that. You haven't tried.
Yeah. There are two Sams in here who understand.
Hey, Sam. His fucking face.
I don't understand.
I think you do.
It's okay, Cody.
I don't think you understand.
Black Lives Matter is basically a terrorist organization. They interrupt students, like, just trying to do their fucking homework in a library with air horns. They go interrupt discussions by, like, Republican parties.
You do realize interrupting doesn't make terrorists.
No. You know what does? Fucking riots. Yeah. And then suddenly, there was this one big stupid fucking slip-up CNN did where they went and interviewed this one woman. She was like...
I know. It was the mother, I think, of one of the people that got
I remember
shot.
seeing that.
Yeah.
And CNN just kind of showed the coverage where she said we have to unite. But they didn't show the coverage where she was going off saying we need to burn buildings and break
And it was
stuff
the same.
and all that
It
stuff.
was the same. Like it was just a few seconds after
Yeah.
she was like, "We need to unite and burn another fucking city with white people." Because there's fucking double standards here. If you think that, if you act like a fucking idiot, like a KKK member, then how do you expect me to go like, oh? Well, let me see. I'm white. I'm a piece of shit, apparently. Apparently, my life doesn't matter. And just because you guys are being shot, because more crimes are like made by black people like exponentially. Like they may be like the smallest race class in America, but they cause the most like problems and homicides and all that. The only thing that they don't beat white people in is drunk driving.
Good old white people, they like their beer.
Yeah, we
and
do.
some NASCAR.
That's basically it, dude. Like, that's the only thing we top them at. They do more homicides, more manslaughter, robbery, all these other stupid things. And then they want to blame the white people. And then they want reparations for something they never went through.
Okay, yeah, I do think that the whole thing where they think they should be paid back for slavery, and that the only reason, and that like the reason why they're poor is because of slavery, is just completely bullshit.
It is, and there are people like who started from the bottom and now they're here. Where they go, and there's actually people who actually did good for their community that ended up rising through the ranks, and didn't have to be a complete like shitstorm like all these other black people think.
Oh, I have an argument about immigrants, if you'd like to cover that after this.
Yeah, we can cover that in a minute. Okay, let's let Cody finish his statement.
We're making our way down the spectrum. First black and then brown.
Cody. Jesus, Cody.
Does
First
that mean we're at the bottom of the spectrum?
First,
Yeah.
we're going up.
We're at the bottom of the spectrum.
Jesus,
Here's
Cody.
brown.
The first thing that you say
What's
is
next,
just
yellow?
dropping the in. Oh my god.
Hi, Caden.
Wait, is she Asian?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Shout out to Caden. Hey, Caden.
Wait a minute, dude. Does BLM hate Asians, too?
I don't think so.
Because I have no idea, because
Okay,
Asians make
hold
more
on.
money than
I
us.
do have a statement. This did... I was going to say it, and I forgot it, but now I remember. With just the Black Lives Matter movement and the racial tensions all together is that whenever you point out the fact that somebody's skin color is different, like it matters, creates racial tension. Because all in all, we're all the same thing. We are all human.
They just-
we're all gonna
I don't
die.
really-
Oh, and plus they don't get skin cancer as bad
And-
because they have melanoma in their skin.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, they have someone better than us.
What
Like,
does that have to
if
do
we
with
go outside and just
anything?
sit outside for like 5 days, we'll get skin cancer, most likely. Like, because of the melanoma in their skin, they don't get it as easily.
That just came out of...
Anyway, I agree with what Sam
Because
says, and I don't think it's...
we group people differently by religion, race, anything. And it's just kind of stupid because all in all, we're all human beings. One day we're going to have to unite to fight the aliens.
I think it's just like, we're all
And then we're all
beings,
going to... And
but-
then
The
there's going
illegal
to...
aliens.
And then, damn. Okay.
You gotta fight back those Mexicans.
Okay, and then after, and then we're going to...
Build a wall around the planet.
Build a trebuchet.
Okay, and then after we fight the aliens, okay?
We can make it out of glass.
Cody, shut the fuck up.
Hashtag White Lives Matter.
So after we fight the aliens, right? We're all going to group together. We're going to be all one united society, and then we're going to have to fight some other creature, and it's going to be humanoids. Humanoid
What if it's
lives
a slug?
matter.
I'm pretty sure the aliens will beat us, by the way.
Probably we'd lose. We'd
probably lose.
We'd become their slaves. We'd fight for our rights.
Yeah, and then we would
And then
become...
we'd cause racial tensions, and then be human
Cody
rights
N-word.
matter.
Yeah.
And then we'd be the quote-unquote N-word. And,
You know,
Is there an episode like this on Futurama yet?
I feel like there
it
is.
seems like
I
there
feel
is.
like there is.
I
That
would-
would be one.
Yeah, that would... Yeah,
There
we
should-
could...
There
Yeah,
should
if
be
it
There was
one.
one.
Just think about it.
There's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
like great. Like, just
Amazonian
think about
planet.
like just increase the
Why
scale
don't we do
instead
that?
of like Africa and Europe. Just make it
Earth
and then whatever
Earth-
other country.
Earth in Z5007.
Because like whatever we were like in Europe. We knew about Africa though, didn't we?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Whatever people were in Europe, they knew about Africa already.
They
Yeah.
knew about Africa because they knew about it up to
Did Africa
Discovery.
know about Europe? Sam, we're
Let's
Africa.
ask them. Hey,
Sam,
Africa.
We're Africa. We're the new Africa, Sam.
We don't know about the aliens, but they know about us.
Exactly.
And
They're
one day
just-
they'll invade. And
They're
they'll-
just waiting. They're just waiting to learn how to grow cotton right now. They're waiting for their cotton, Sam. And then once they need us, they'll take us.
Now they're probably waiting for us to all kill each other.
This podcast is just slowly turning into a
less labor,
slash
though.
B.
This is slash poll.
This is turning into 4chan.
Not
Wait,
slash
can we
P,
get
Sam.
in? Can we get in some of my nudes then? If this is gonna be like random.
Okay, Cody, you wanted to talk
Okay.
about illegal?
Wait.
No.
My
what?
argument for immigrants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this person made up a pretty good point on how America, they, in the very start of colonization,
Are you gonna say we're all immigrants?
they built up and they did everything themselves, and we created a good society. And the guy brought up how the fact that it seems like the Middle East and some of Africa is just like pretty much like America is, but just years and years behind, and they're running at a slower pace, and that they, instead of us sending them all kinds of money, they just need to become their own America and colonize and establish like morality and
Well, they do have
good government.
They do have morality, but
Not really.
it's shit. That's the thing. They have morality.
The Muslim
They cheer.
the Muslim religion
Yeah.
just kind of like shits on morality
Yeah.
completely.
And the thing is, we got like I feel like Christianity. They like to say like is a bigger part of our society, but no, not really, because
It did build our society though, as
It
what it
gave-
is now.
it gave like some ideas of what to do, but most of the
I
ideas
mean,
of society,
without religion, there is no morality and there is no right and wrong.
I wouldn't say
So
that.
I think although I don't really believe in Christianity that well, I do think that it was necessary for like humankind to develop.
I feel because the thing is like you feel
Because
bad.
without it, no one really knows what to do, and they don't know a right and a wrong, and we would all just be out like animals.
Because we have reasoning is one thing. That's why a lot of the times like religion gets pushed aside for more like. There's a lot of stuff in religion. I feel like the only reason it was big is because
disagree with that. I think there are some people out there that don't have morals whatsoever.
I know, but a lot of us do. Like even if we're not religious, like there are people who are like Ted Bundy.
But the whole thing is though, why do you have morals? If you were a child and no one ever talked to you and you grew up, you wouldn't have any morals. But your parents showed you right and wrong, and their parents showed them right and wrong.
Yeah.
And it's just based off of this foundation of faith. And
But where was right and wrong started?
it was started whenever Christianity became a thing.
Well,
Or actually before
It would have been before
Greek
Christianity.
mythology and
So
There
even
were-
before any of that
Any
came
religion.
to fruition, even
there
before
was nothing.
any religion came
We're
to
all-
fruition, it was just people with morals.
I guess
They didn't
I
wanna
guess that
kill
is
each other.
kind of true because I mean, like, there's the whole. Well, then again, normally
Religion has to
animal
start-
species don't really want to kill each other.
yeah.
If say you believe in evolution, and you take the early form of like Homo sapiens, they
Yeah.
weren't really. I don't think they really had many morals.
They
Although I
weren't
can't really
grouped
prove
together
that.
though.
They
They-
were
But
kind
they
of.
weren't Homo sapiens before us. Any of the things that happened before us, evolution-wise, they weren't settlers. They roamed around, and a lot of them roamed in small groups, not like large.
Yeah.
And they were all they were basically isolated to where morals weren't exactly 100% needed.
Yeah. That's the whole reason like Homo sapiens
But-
what we are. Like we group ourselves into
When some
people, like groupings, because it's
Yeah.
easier for us.
But when somebody says that religion, like when Austin said religion is the basis for morals, religion came from somewhere. Somebody thought of religion, so somebody had morals enough to think of the religion.
I agree with that. Like I feel like it builds upon itself. Like at the beginning you're like, well, you don't want to kill people. And then it goes like, well, you don't want to steal another dude's wife. Well, you don't want to rape, and then suddenly it like builds atop itself. Like you don't want to do this, you don't want to do this, like don't do this. And then morals are slowly like made. Like that's the way I feel about it. Like Because I understand religion obviously came from somewhere, but like I feel like it was already the morals we had were already in place. It's just that Christianity and stuff like that wrote it down when like
Really,
you
I
should
need
do
to just
this.
look at the brain and see what all the functions of it are.
Well, we
Yeah,
already
but-
like neuroscientists.
I mean, I personally just need to look into that.
Yeah, why don't you go get yourself a brain?
Oh,
Dang.
damn,
I'm
dude.
savage.
Savage.
I didn't even mean to say it like that. I meant to say like go kill somebody and take
Actually,
their
I'm
brain.
pretty sure. Yeah, the
But
whole
that-
like frontal cortex of your brain deals with your like emotions and like rationality.
Yeah.
That's correct because I remember reading on that.
That's correct. It's the frontal lobe, and I only remember that from game theory. Because of all
man.
those stupid FNAF videos that Matt Pat makes.
Oh,
He talks about how in FNAF,
FNAF.
the one kid who had his head bitten had a frontal lobe injury, and the frontal lobe is what causes what causes dreams and emotions.
I heard that if you shoot yourself right here and you can hit your frontal lobe, you won't die, but you'll become mentally retarded, pretty much.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
So don't shoot yourself here. Shoot yourself here.
Or just
Or here.
Yeah.
It's like number 1, number 2, don't do.
Or just don't shoot yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, depending on the gun you use, if you shoot yourself through the temple, it'll just go straight through, and
Or
you'll
up
most
your
likely
nose.
live.
Yeah,
You'll
you'll
most likely live.
yeah, and
That's
your
if you actually
frontal
kill yourself
cortex will be
with a
damaged.
gun shooting up your nose.
If you hit your nose hard enough, this thing can kill you.
Yeah.
I just think I think it's
So
like
shove up into
best
your
like
brain.
go right here and then come out here. That's like guaranteed death. All
I
the
would die.
right here is like 90%.
You know, they don't know what we're pointing at. I just realized that.
Well, we're pointing toward John.
Okay,
Just
choice
say
number
that.
1, gun and mouth. Choice number 2, gun
Are we giving
right
this-
above the ear.
are we
Choice
giving a
number 3.
tutorial?
On suicide?
Choice number 3 is gun pointed at your temple.
Why are we talking about this?
No, go
I
on.
don't know.
I want to hear this. I need to make plans. I need to...
Okay, so let's get back on a topic, guys.
Let me see. Let me see. What were we... So, morality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Morality is more of a case of a... Alex is a stupid...
Rip Alex. Shout out to Keemstar.
Can you guys tell me who
Look.
Alex is?
He's a
He's a
stupid...
Just
It's... Alex!
we have to move to a topic.
Why don't we talk about who Alex is as a
No.
person? Like, what is his
No.
morals?
No.
Where did he get it? Did he get it
No.
from Christianity?
No.
Did he have
I
morals?
don't think he had morals with that guy.
Have we talked about everything we want to talk
No.
about?
No, we have not.
What else? Do
Illegal
we want?
immigrant.
We talked about that.
Nah, we haven't been like.
We talked about the wall.
I talked about my evolution thing, and then Cody needs to talk about whatever he wanted to talk about.
Whenever, well, you know what they say. Are you alright?
I'm
She straight died.
Cody, do you have anything else to say?
Apparently, can we talk about the lies we're fed as a kid?
Santa's
yeah.
not real, guys.
I'm sorry, Caden.
Was
I don't know.
Was that what you were told as a kid, or what?
She's younger. So
She's like
Oh,
15.
it's
she's
flat.
13.
Oh, I don't even want to get on this conversation.
Wait,
Wait.
what's he saying?
The
Okay.
Earth is flat.
Oh no.
Earth is
We
flat.
I mean, okay, actually yes, because in our vision we only see 2D. We don't see 3D. Therefore, whenever we're looking at the Earth, no matter what, it is flat.
Do not get on this subject.
Even if we
I've
know
been
it's
through this
round,
too many times.
the Earth is flat.
This is like trying
What?
trying to prove physics.
Oh
I fucking
god.
hate it.
Alright,
Anyway, we'll get on a different
That-
topic then.
No, let's go on.
No.
Let me hear
Sam,
it. I actually
it's-
want to hear this. I never.
Sam, you have the floor.
Oh my god. Alright. Let's start off with We'll start off with our eyes. So we can only look so far, we can only see like
The horizon, yeah.
the horizon, which is like what 2 miles away from us, like from where we can see. I think that's the distance. And if you use microscopes or binoculars, you can see further and like further and further. But
It all stops at the horizon.
yeah, which makes it seem like the Earth has a curve, which is what we're fed to. But there's been science experiments and mathematical facts also given by NASA's like equation, which I couldn't tell you because I don't know the equation off the top of my head. But it says like, after how far away an object is, how far below the surface it should be. And for example, people have said to see the Statue of Liberty like 60 miles away on a clear day, which would put the Statue of Liberty like 2,000 feet below the ground, which is crazy, but that's what people say.
I accidentally stopped recording. I
Recording.
was going to show Michael a little glimpse of what we were talking about.
Oh.
But anyways, there's also like a science experiment this one guy did with a canal.
Yeah.
It was like 6 miles long, and he had some guy go down, like a friend, go down the canal, and he used binoculars to look down the canal, and he would have been like 16 feet underground to where you couldn't see him, but he could still see him. I mean, that's just some proof about the world is flat. There's
Still, we have like pictures. We have pictures of like the moon and the sun and all that, like just orbiting, like globe.
Yes,
Well, I
and
don't-
hear me out. Okay, I'm gonna add on to this, and what I'm about to say is really freaking smart or really stupid.
Both.
We never see the Earth in a 3D scale.
Yeah.
We can't possibly see the Earth in a 3D scale because we live in the third dimension. If we lived in the fourth dimension, we could see the Earth in the 3D scale. Because we live in the third dimension, we only see it in a 2D scale.
Okay. No, wait. I understand what
from
you're
a
saying.
distance.
I understand what you're saying because even 3D is not 3D. It's 2D because
We see him too.
yeah, we see in 2 dimensions. We see depth, but like I never understood the fourth dimension whole thing.
It's hard to.
Yeah, like because you can't wrap your mind around something you can't see.
It gives you an XYZ axis.
Yeah.
Basically, the third... No, that's what the third dimension gives
Yeah.
us. But we'd be able to see the X, Y, and Z axis.
Yeah.
Basically, the second dimension gives us the X axis and the Y axis. The third dimension would give us the X, the Y, and the Z, which would show depth.
But another thing is like, I don't trust NASA.
I don't
What?
trust NASA.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like literally, there's a video of them like depicting a picture. Like they made it to where like they changed. It was some kind of brightness setting, and it like made like a square box around the Earth. Like a perfect square box around the Earth. When you like, I can't. I'm not good with Photoshop. I couldn't tell you. But
What
like
is it?
some guy went onto it and like they
Sorry.
went on there and they changed. Like they up the.
The Earth isn't perfectly round, by the way.
It's
So.
not.
It's
I'm
not.
sure you all know that.
I
but
know
it's-
that.
It's like really like ovally and like
lumpy.
lumpy everywhere. Yeah.
I mean, you guys believe we went to the moon?
Yes,
I
I saw the video.
I
I watched a
do.
whole documentary on it.
Like we did.
Me and Nick watched a whole documentary on it, and we like changed our minds
You
afterwards.
guys watch Vsauce?
Yeah.
yeah.
Vsauce, Michael here. You want some
No.
spit facts?
we need to stop now.
You want some spit facts?
Nope, Cody.
Spit facts?
Cody, don't you even.
Filthy. Have you guys seen that video?
Okay, so anyway, I have something else we could talk about. that the Earth was created last Thursday.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Good old last Thursdayism.
Oh my god.
I believe last Thursdayism because there's nothing to provide proof that the Earth wasn't created last Thursday. But because every memory that we have very well could have been created last Thursday.
Well, that's the thing. Like
Everything is a lie. Nothing is real.
That's the thing with that. It's like reasoning. Like
So this is just a memory in the future.
Yeah, this is a memory from the future that we're looking back on.
That's what I thought about.
That's interesting, I guess.
well, it's an interesting like the whole reasoning like behind that. You can't prove it didn't happen, but you can't prove it is happening. So, literally, it's like believing in like God and
Time
that.
travel.
Like
Time travel.
Eventually,
I wa-
you'd lose your morals.
wait,
and
what?
and we are back at morality.
Oh,
wait,
boy.
by going into the future and time
No,
travel?
by that, like,
by going through and just kind of blindly believing that everything was created last Thursday. And
That's like a
you
dogmatic.
eventually go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing with
That's me.
dogmatic beliefs. Whenever you believe so highly of something and you can't see the fault in it, whenever it's pointed out, you still don't see
Guys,
it.
I have to make a statement really quick that Michael's last words were, "The Earth is flat." That is all. Now we can continue.
I still don't understand.
Continue what you were
Just
fucking saying.
continue it.
I think that's
Austin,
it.
you can only record 1 minute at a time, you twat. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, Cody, what were you saying?
I think that's it.
Oh, we can talk about time travel
Alright.
and
It's
how you can
impossible to ever get there.
what?
Well,
I don't think that time travel
no, it's
is
not
is real.
impossible. If you go the speed of light, you can actually
Slow
start
down.
slowing
Exactly.
down time.
Like,
Exactly.
But
even
it's just
Can
really
you slow down time or can you reverse time?
slow down.
There's
Yeah.
no going back in time. It's not
Yeah.
Okay.
physically possible to go back and alter time, but I believe that you can go forward in time.
I think that could be kind of possible. And yeah,
I know if you go like the
It'd be
speed of
near
sound or
impossible.
something, you're able, like, people have done experiments
I mean-
where they get like clocks and they go and like go at the speed of sound and then suddenly like they look at the clocks when they land and it's like a few minutes off. Like,
Yeah.
because apparently like something with
You
that
can
speed.
slow down time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's physically impossible, then and if we have have an infinite time to work on it, then it should be possible.
Well,
Because I mean,
no,
It's actually
there's-
physically impossible.
there's
to
no
the
way
speed
for
of
it to
light.
be possible. Reason being, if it was possible, we would know
well, therefore, if
because somebody would have
we would know.
traveled back.
But
in
no,
time.
no. Traveling forward in time.
Oh.
If that's physically possible, then if we have if we have an infinite amount of time to research it, then it has to be true. If it's physically
Yeah.
possible. If it's
traveling
physically
forward in
po-
time
possible.
is traveling forward in time is physically possible.
So therefore,
You're
it
just
has to be
living,
true.
you're going in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because if we have an infinite amount of time, then it can, it has to happen. If we have infinity.
Yeah, you can go forward. Like right now, we're time
Although
traveling
our
forward.
world's gonna
In
like,
all
end in, like-
technicality, we are time traveling forward right now.
That
The
is true.
faster we go, the
Fast-
slower time goes.
Yeah.
Is it the slower time goes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess what is like a accurate like measure of time?
My penis.
I mean,
Actually, there's
we
one
can't
thing
really.
by like Vsauce says like a photon of light traveling towards Earth sees the Earth as flat
Yeah.
because of time or something. It's
I mean,
crazy.
if you think about it, like do organisms have the same time span? Like, is their second the same second as our second?
No.
Probably not.
It
Probably.
is not.
So, like, let's just say like a fly, because I know their
It's
life
probably like days.
their
Yeah,
their
it's like a
lifespan's
day.
very short.
It's
So
like a day.
therefore, yeah. I mean, how can we accurately measure time? In
We
terms
don't.
of-
Time is just a constraint we created
Yeah.
based on positions of the sun to relative to our planet.
Relative to my girth, am I
Oh
right?
my god. What else can we talk about?
Everything was created last Thursday.
Well, we
The
just.
earth was flat.
That was Michael. That was his last words.
Flat.
That was his last
The
words.
earth was flat.
The earth was flat.
It was. It's not flat anymore.
It's not flat anymore, guys. Don't worry. I sacrificed my life to make the earth round.
Yeah, he went forward in time to
Just
stop
imagine, I saved so many trees by doing this. I have saved the world by not having to rewrite all the books and
You know,
boom.
what is it called? Klein bottle.
Oh yeah,
There we
Klein
go.
bottle.
That's what I was thinking
That's
of.
really nice.
Yeah, those
I
things are
like
fucking
that. Talk
weird.
about that.
The earth was flat.
His last words. I don't know. Maybe there's like missing last words out there that we just don't know about that we haven't received.
There has to be.
What?
Maybe they're just lost in time.
Lost words. What do you mean?
Lost his final words. Maybe they're not his final words. Maybe he said something else that we just don't know of.
Sure, I'll
I
blow
think
this
there's a
$50
video
prostitute. Is that what his last words?
It's gotta be.
Oh, you know what's sad?
What?
Okay, so you know how I was telling you guys about the Facebook, like why I deleted it? No, hold on.
Did we trigger? It doesn't matter. Wait, how are we'll just stop. Just stop.
Regan?
We don't care about that.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
Deep within the Amazon rainforest, I, Michael, am reporting. I have collected all 12 crystal skulls. Am now about to make a wish. I wish for the flat earth that we are currently accompanying to be round. I know that this day was prophesized forever, but I guess forever ago. This page is horrible. We can't use this.
I'm fucking dead. This is horrible. We can't use this. Oh, we sent.
Send nudes.
Play it, Sam.
Well, we have another one. I guess he said something else.
I am reporting from the Amazon rainforest. I've collected all 12 crystal skulls, and I have proven that the world is truly flat. But with these skulls, I will make it round. Unfortunately, it requires one soul, and I don't have anyone else but myself to sacrifice. Here I go. I wish you all luck. Goodbye, my friend.
I like those sound effects. Pretty good.
It's like he's using one of those butter knives. Like,
I
in
can't
Playboy.
believe that was just hysterical. I didn't know. Why did he send it if he didn't like it?
I don't think you can cancel it.
Yes, you can. I canceled like 30 of them.
Ow.
You let go.
If I let go, then it's just gonna send it.
No, you swipe up to send.
I'll just let go.
You swiped up.
Look, no, look. Are you ready, Sam? Are you ready? Sam, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
See?
You ready? You ready? Watch this. Watch. Just watch.
Yeah, you sent it.
Maybe you swipe up to cancel. You
Oh.
do swipe up to cancel.
Maybe you do the thing that I said not to do. And then you do it.
Nice.
Wow.
The earth may be round or flat, but at least we know one truth. Alex is a stupid.
That's just the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
No matter what curveballs you get thrown at life, at least you know that is true. Alright, is that it?
That was pretty good. You guys ready to close it out?
Alright, should we...
Sure.
Let's do an orgy. And then we just end it on that. Like, just sounds of like...
No,
Please.
we're not ending on that, Cody.
Austin, stop, man!
No.
Please
Not
stop.
here! No! Austin, please! Wait, Sam, are you joining in too? Buddy, get over here! Oh, look! Here's other Sam. Here we go. We got both of them going in.
The Sam Square threesome.